Life in the wild has never been easy for animals. There are species that can't win good prey, so they have to try to hunt. There are species who use their power to steal prey from another weaker hunter. There are species that choose to hunt in groups. And there are species that are just alone on the journey to maintain life. Wherever you are, let 4K Wild Animal Documentary decode the wild world through video. Look what happened next when wild dog is attacked by hippo. Wild Animal Documentary. One of the most ferocious animals on Earth. This herbivorous mammal can weigh from 3,000 to 9,920 pounds. And can grow up to 16.5 feet in length. None other than the hippo. Hippos never sweat. Instead, they soak in water or mud to stay cool. Therefore, rivers and lakes are extremely important to it. Hippos are large in size and live in large herds. So they often invade aquatic territory with a large area. Anyone who trespasses will get attacked and be defeated in an animal fight. In one nighttime scene, pride-hungry lions search for prey and encounter a hippopotamus roaming the savanna. The lions thought they had caught the delicious bait and tried to attack the hippo. But the moment the 12 lions' pride were trying to hold on to the hippo, it suddenly turned around, and its massive jaws, snapping with force, crushed one lion's bone. The king of the jungle falls, defeated by a surprising adversary. This animal fight illustrates the wild's unpredictable brutality, where survival depends on strength and cunning. In the world of African wildlife, wild dogs are the most skilled predators. Up to 80% of their chases ended in crisp victories. After deciding on a target, they are ready to approach their prey. The whole pack of wild dogs will then continuously chase their prey for hours. Most of the prey is unable to survive because of the loss of strength. Just waiting for the opportunity, wild dogs will rush to bite and tear. Wild dogs are often more bonded and united with each other when hunting. They live very orderly and know how to yield and support each other. If some other species stand out with their strength in speed or sharp teeth, wild dogs also have terrible bite force. It could be a fatal blow to any animal already within its sights. Wild dogs often choose the tactic of catching and attacking. To take down their prey in an animal fight. However, when the wild dog's opponent is the hippo, things can be different. The hippopotamus is especially aggressive when there are intruders in its territory. Wild dogs teased the hippo right where it was resting. This makes it extremely infuriating. Usually, wild dogs will avoid confrontation with hippos because of their large size and inherent aggression. The clash lasted for hours and only really ended when the stray dogs left. Unlike hippos, wild dogs hunt all year round. They need to fill their hungry stomach and ensure a constant livelihood. Sometimes the dogs have more young children, so they need to work hard. A relentless pursuit of prey often leads to high-stakes encounters and animal fights with hippos. With surprising agility for its size, the hippo charges, scattering the wild dogs. The hippo wrestled the kudu away from the wild dog's jaws. The hippo's dominance is unquestionable, its sheer power a reminder of the unpredictability of the wild. Wild dogs often choose the time of day to hunt. At this time, it will be easier to observe the targets. On the other side of the lake, another antelope was trying to hide from the sight of the wild dogs. When discovered, it hastily jumps into the water to avoid predators. At this moment, the noise provoked the hippopotamus emerged from the water. A wild dog jumps into the water to chase the antelope, while the hippopotamus fights the rest of the wild dog. After a while, the wild dog shortened the distance with the antelope. However, by this time the hippo had turned and quickly chased. Wild dogs are forced to release antelope to escape. On the shore, the wild dogs ran along the edge of the lake to see if they could capture the antelope carcass, but failed because hippos remained nearby. Eventually, they lose interest and leave the area. Wild dogs are dangerous predators with an extremely brutal hunting style and the highest hunting success rate in Africa. but they are vulnerable to other predators, especially when they are young. Despite their formidable teamwork and hunting prowess, their survival is constantly challenged by the unpredictable dangers of the African wilderness. The incident took place in Botswana. A pack of wild dogs was found by a 15-year-old lion who was thirsty. It was walking quickly to the water hole to quench its thirst. A pack of hungry wild dogs followed it. Then an attack broke out. Anger caused this lioness to go to the cave and slay the wild dog. It was an act of both retaliation and dominance, proving that even the most strategic hunters can fall victim to an apex predator's wrath. Danger can happen everywhere, and without warning, all animal activities require vigilance. Even a small noise can bring danger closer, especially young wild dogs that do not have fighting skills. The noise of the young wild dogs attracted the attention of a coalition of male lions patrolling the territory. There is no reason for lions to refuse the opportunity to destroy future dangers. Brutal, yet necessary strategy in the predator hierarchy. Without protection from their parents and herd, the wild dogs ran away in panic. But the ruthless savanna offers no escape for the weak. Although famous for their high hunting rate and brutal hunting ability, wild dogs only maximize their strength when they have teammates. The incident took place in Kruger National Park. Several wild dogs were on a desperate hunt for food, unaware that lion pride was resting nearby. As soon as it discovered the object of its pride, the lion immediately attacked, and the captured wild dog was brutally attacked. Its body was seriously injured. A few stray dogs returned to search and rescue their fallen comrade then, but almost lost their lives. The seriously injured stray dog lay trembling in the grass, its breathing shallow. Blood seeped into the soil, marking the end of its fight. Finally, the hyenas discovered it, their eerie laughter echoing through the night, and dispatched and ate it. Fighting without mercy is how wild predators on the African grasslands survive. No matter who the opponent is, they will fight to win the meal. No exception, wild dogs are not afraid of confrontation. And this time their targets were the notorious scavengers of the savannah, hyenas. The fight was dramatic, but you know, hyenas are not easy to bully. An aggressive wild dog forgot that he had gone too far from the herd. As soon as he realized his mistake, the hyena delivered a fatal blow and bit the wild dog to its end. In the end, the wild dog became a meal for 2 hyenas. There will not be too many opportunities for predators. They have no right to be picky about their prey. And the same goes for wild dogs. Each failed hunt means another day of hunger, another night of uncertainty. Once they miss their prey, it will not be easy to recover and find the next catch. That's why a member of the wild dog group became a meal for the crocodile. Ruthless wild nature operates according to complex and unforgiving rules. Strength is what helps wild animals hunt. But that doesn't mean the hunter always wins. Fighting and choosing prey are very important. When cornered, the desire to survive is a powerful weapon against opponents. For example, although elephants are herbivores, their large bodies and outstanding strength make them a force no predator dares to challenge lightly. Wild battles always create unexpected endings. In the Mala Mala Reserve, a pack of wild dogs frantically herded 3 cliff springers to play on a large rock. The 3 poor prey could neither escape nor retreat. Cornered on the jagged terrain, they stood frozen, their hooves gripping the unstable rock with desperate determination. The wild dogs encircled them like a noose tightening and are constantly trying to figure out how to make the 3 cliff springers fall to the bottom. But the 3 poor animals still tried to resist to have a chance to escape. However, nature is always so cruel. Time was against them. Their trembling legs could only endure for so long. Due to standing for too long on the cliff, one of the 3 cliff springers fell with a heart-stopping scream, its fragile body tumbling down, and was brutally torn to shreds by wild dogs. The other 2 were lucky to escape thanks to the sacrifice of their fellows. Filmed in the Greater Kruger National Park in South Africa. Fascinating video of wild dogs using tactics to hunt a pregnant impala. Wild dogs are inherently water-hating, and they are often limited in the water. But you know, hunger is something wild animals can't control. A stray dog jumped into the water and pulled the impala ashore with the help of a stray dog in the pack. A slaying took place on the spot. What follows is a chaotic, adrenaline-fueled pack of wild dog hunts, with wildebeest herds of wildebeest on the African savanna. As professional hunters, wild dogs do not hunt with an empty stomach. The chase went on for a long time, after which they successfully destroyed the order of the wildebeest herd. The two wildebeest had panicked and lost their herd, and were cornered with no way to escape. One of the dogs risked his life to run through a pack of stray dogs, but was soon brutally slain. The battles for survival have never stopped in Kruger National Park. An impala trying to run away from a pack of wild dogs? It didn't take long for the wild dogs to catch up to their prey and slay them at the scene. Soon the other members of the pack also came and started the party. The savanna echoed with growls and bone-crushing bites. Hunger has lasted too long with the stray dogs. They even wade into the water to look for additional food sources. Their paws splashed through the shallows, their eyes scanning desperately for movement. Things almost didn't work out, leaving the depressed feral dogs almost into despair. But unexpectedly, the appearance of a large cave in the reserve attracted them. The predators quickly dug through the cave entrance and pulled out a warthog. In the pitiful cry of their prey, wild dogs ravenously devoured their hunger. In Botswana's Okavango Delta, in front of Pom Pom Camp, the hunts resumed. The stray dogs started looking for food again. Watch as they begin to stalk, then ambush and eat a red lechwe antelope. Quickly the hunt broke out. The pack of wild dogs surrounded and tried to tear the prey. Unable to resist, the red lechwe antelope could only stand still and wait for its end. The party quickly took place to the delight of the wild dogs. The silence of the savanna was replaced by the sounds of snapping bones and triumphant growls. On the asphalt, a pack of wild dogs is chasing a kudu antelope. Both the predator and the prey gradually picked up speed. But before he could run far, the kudu was knocked down by the paws of the wild dogs. Just then, next to a bush, the wild dogs closed in. Their sharp teeth piercing through the kudu's thick hide. In the Savudi, Botswana, a grassland begins in the dry season. The grass is golden. The migration of herbivores leaves behind hungry predators. You are not mistaken. It was actually a pack of wild dogs, clinging to the warthog. Clinging to the effort, still could not escape. Without giving their prey time to react, the predators lunged forward as one, their teeth sinking into flesh before the warthog could even let out a final squeal. A herd of antelope is busy foraging in the grasslands. Unaware of the impending danger, the wind carried no warning, and the dry savanna remained deceptively calm. The pack of wild dogs took advantage of their opening to attack suddenly, causing the antelopes to panic and flee in many directions. Among the unlucky antelopes were recaptured and brutally slaughtered. But the pack of wild dogs running in the other direction came across a herd of wildebeest drinking water. Finally, the pack of wild dogs ended the hunt with two hungry prey. In Kruger National Park, an impala was chased to the end by a pack of wild dogs. It was forced to plunge into the water to escape. The cool depths provided a momentary refuge, but danger lurked beneath the surface. But a nearby hippo bit it to its end and threw it ashore. Luck once again came to the wild dogs. A free meal doesn't take much effort. A pack of wild dogs hunt warthog in the Kalahari, South Africa. They discovered a wandering warthog. Not allowing the prey to react, the wild dogs quickly rushed to attack. Soon, they had a delicious meal. Their blood-stained muzzles lifted momentarily as they tore through flesh. Ensuring that not a scrap of meat would go to waste. In the Selinda, Lenyanti, and Okavango Delta regions of northern Botswana, a herd of wildebeest foraging attracted a pack of wild dogs. Faced with the hunger of the cubs, the pack of wild dogs caught a wildebeest and then mercilessly ate the meat. The young wildebeest's cries faded into the twilight as the pack tore into their long-awaited meal. The Amazon, one of the largest and richest tropical forests on the planet, is not only a symbol of life, but also the lungs of the earth. This land is not only home to countless rare species of animals and plants, making it a focal point for any wild animal documentary, but also plays an extremely important role in regulating the global climate. With a huge area of nearly 2.6 million square miles, the Amazon stretches across 9 South American countries, of which Brazil accounts for about 60% of the area. One of the outstanding features of the Amazon is the Amazon River, the largest river system in the world in terms of water volume, more than 4,350 miles long. This river used to flow from east to west before being changed by the Earth's enormous tectonic forces, especially the uplift of the Andes Mountains and flowing towards the Atlantic Ocean. The Amazon River system, with its vast tributaries, has created a network of blood vessels that bring life to the creatures in this tropical forest. More than just a forest, the Amazon is a vibrant symphony of biodiversity. Home to more than 390 billion trees of more than 16,000 different species. These trees not only sustain millions of animals, but also play a vital role in absorbing carbon dioxide and providing oxygen to the world. The Amazon is home to about 10% of all animal species on Earth. With more than 3 million invertebrate species, 427 mammal species, 2,200 fish species, 1,300 bird species, 378 reptile species, and 400 amphibian species. The Amazon's stable, humid tropical climate, with temperatures ranging from 77 to 86 deg, and abundant rainfall each year, is crucial to keeping the forest fresh. The heavy rains not only replenish the rivers, but also revive the Amazon ecosystem, where every living thing, from the giant 200-foot trees to the diverse animals featured in any wild animal documentary, contributes to the perfect balance of the ecosystem. The diversity and richness of the Amazon is something that cannot be found anywhere else on the planet. It is not just a forest, but a natural treasure trove where animals, plants, and humans live in harmony in a perfect circle of life.